live? Yes?
But hang on, I need to get my charger because my phone is about dead.
It's fine. I'm just going to get started. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the football guru. You guys know me. If you watch my stuff over the last couple of weeks, you've seen me play COD. Praise God. We have a lot for you today. This will not be easy for you to hear. A lot of you will not understand what is happening, and we will try and break down everything as it comes in and as we find out the truth. So far, we have many, many different things happening, all at the same time, right now. I'm going to my messages.
Just so we're clear, I wrote this down just in case anybody decides to pop off tonight.
What? Yours?
Yeah.
Mine's right there.
I know, but I had put it back upstairs.
Locked and loaded. That's how serious it is, y'all. We have been put right now under martial law. The United States is burning. Cities are burning. People are dying. Cops are shooting black people. Cops are shooting white people. Protesters are pulling people out of cars and beating them half to death. People are throwing bricks. Pallets of bricks are being put up. I could go on and on and on. We're going to unpack it. Jesus is coming. And we're going to talk about that too. Going to my feed. This is my wife. My second in command. The woman that I love. I will protect her with my life. And my children. And I'm going to say this. Because I'm live. Right? Am I live?
Yeah.
Right fucking now. Antifa. If you're fucking listening to this broadcast, you done fucked up. Now, you motherfuckers are war criminals. You are now domestic fucking terrorists. You have now opened the fucking floodgates on every goddamn American in this fucking country. You wanted blood? You want tears? You want pain? You got it. You come near my family, you get a fucking bullet. And I will send you directly to your goddamn maker. First class ticket. This veteran is not afraid. The truth will be exposed. All lives matter at this point. There is no skin color. There is no race. There is nothing right now except unity, love, and kindness, and knowing that Jesus is coming soon. I am not afraid. Now, we get into the real stuff.
We need to figure out what to do with this, the porch little light, though.
See if Bill's on.
He is.
Get him. Is he safe? All right, ladies and gentlemen. First things first. Let's start with, this one.
What? Am I bleeding? No. And Mike Williams asked if I was bleeding. No, that's tattoo work, dude. I can't. I don't know how to friggin'. That's tattoo work.
All right. Just want to see a fucking picture. Okay. So, if you haven't noticed, all right, my wife does all the research for us, for our group. Right now, I'm trying to get fucking my buddy on, and he's gonna verify all the shit. And if you haven't seen this shit already, then you're just as blind as every fucking else in this world. Here we go. Right now, China invaded India. Nations will go to war against nations. Kingdoms will go to war against kingdoms. Okay? That's the first one. So China has already invaded another country. In the U.S., Antifa has been now deemed domestic fucking terrorist by President Donald Trump. About fucking time. The Secretary of the Army has just been made governor of Washington, D.C., and has activated all National Guard units.
Shit getting real yet, guys?
And if you haven't paid attention, and because the liberal fucking fascist goddamn Nazism fucking liberal media, President Trump over the last week did the following. You probably won't hear about it in the news. And this is on fucking Facebook. You can find it on the internet. It's everywhere.
No, not you. Sorry, my headset.
Is he with us?
No, not yet.
Turn off the feed.
I'm here. Oh, sorry. I'm just trying to get shit working.
1. President Trump made vaccines voluntary, not mandatory. Military will check purity and distribute vaccines. Fuck vaccines with poison in it. 2. He completely defunded the WHO, World Health Organization, forever, and wants an investigation into its operations. No more fucking WHO. 3. Canceled the Democrats' bill, H.R. 6666. Oh, that's a lot of sixes.
Right.
That's a lot of sixes. Oh, wait.
That's because people in power worship Satan.
Satan.
And if you don't believe me, look into Bohemian Grove.
Bohemian Grove. Now, here we go. Known as the COVID-19 Trace Act, that was the basis for Bill Gates' diagnosis and tracking project, which was also canceled. 4. Canceled Bill Gates' project known as ID fucking 2020. Say goodbye, motherfucker. Number 5. Opened a complaint platform on fucking this motherfucker, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. It was to report censorship on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. It was overrun with complaints. They got the evidence. 6. Executive order to reopen states. Governors who refuse to reopen will be sued. 7. Executive order for the White House to take over all electrical grids, which will include internet services, broadcasting systems, and electrical systems, electronic systems. 8. Declares places of worship essential services. Some mayors are fining people for going to church. Fuck that noise. Go celebrate Christ. I am right now. Praise fucking Jesus. He's on his way.
Is there a church headset over there?
Yes. 9. Applauded Australia and 116 countries for insisting on China probe into the spread of COVID-19 despite several threats from China about refusing critical exports. He is changing the motherfucking world. And all you motherfuckers who are saying that the death of fucking George Floyd is his motherfucking fault, go fuck yourselves. He's doing the best fucking job that he can, and he's done more for the black community than fucking President Abraham Lincoln. He's done more for the fucking minorities of this fucking world and the United States and the world itself than any sitting president ever. And he does it for fucking free. And you guys have the audacity to call him a fucking Nazi. I don't give a shit if you like him or not. He's doing the most thankless goddamn job on the face of the planet right now. He's feeling more alone than you could possibly imagine. Oh no, this, there's more. Oh, there's so much more.
Oh,
so much more. What do you guys want to know next? You want to know something good that's happening right now? Guess what? I bet you guys haven't heard about this one in the fucking lamestream media. Check this out. Okay? This is good. Yeah? Daniel Newton. Look him up. Right here on Facebook. See that? Look at that. What do you see? Oh, that's cops and protesters praying together. Oh, yeah, but the liberal media won't show you that because that brings unity. That shows love, affection, what Christ really wants us to do, right? Now, guess what? In Miami, the protesters approached the police officers, knelt, and asked them for their forgiveness. People began crying and praying together. Reconciliation is a beautiful thing. We must see more of it. What the enemy meant for evil, God will turn around for fucking good. What else you guys want to know? You guys want to know more? Huh? I can keep going. I ain't worried about the game. I'll play the game tonight. But there's more. Which one do you want me to go to next?
He just made Antifa a terrorist group.
Yep, and I just fucking...
Matt, you want to turn your TV down?
Yeah, I just told them that. I just fucking told them that. They're fucking war criminals now, dude. They're going to fucking holes.
Yeah.
They're going to fucking holes.
Down in Arizona, they got the 1151s out.
Mm-hmm.
They're going right towards Antifa, so it's fucking on, man.
Oh, it is. Welcome to it.
Actually, one of the videos in our group chat.
76.
Turn your mic down.
Oh, shit. One of the videos I sent in the group chat is actually that girl recording some female Antifa members, obviously not black, spray painting a building. I don't remember what city, but it's in our group chat. They were spray painting the building Black Lives Matter, and this girl's yelling at them. She's like, "You're not with us. Why are you doing this? You're making us look bad." Anyway, so Matt can link that.
They used to believe that pro-black life or pro-gay, but realistically they're anti-everything. Like they're anti-establishment, they're anti...
Yeah. Yeah.
They're like the mental health case country, you know. These are terrorists. They're just trying to take down one, they take down the infrastructure.
Yeah.
They have been locked away in quarantine, plotting. That's all they've been doing.
Yep.
And they maniacal horse shit from back when Barack Obama was still in.
Mm-hmm. Someone had the audacity to...
Barack Obama failed to even label these guys as terrorists.
Exactly.
No, Trump's still doing better he's still doing better even after 74 days of quarantine, COVID, and all this bullshit. He's still doing better than Obama at his best.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Which at that point, I really don't blame them, because if somebody came to your home
Yeah,
and smashed out your windows or tried to steal your things,
absolutely.
it'd be more.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You're getting a leg sandwich, motherfucker.
You know they're talking about going to the suburbs now today. Antifa is.
Yeah, I heard that.
And it's not, it's all over.
It's all over. Well, what Antifa doesn't even realize that they're doing is upping the Second Amendment.
Uh-huh.
100%.
Yep.
Proving that you need an AR-15. Proving that you need 30-round mags. Proving that you need 100-round mags.
Exactly.
Yep. And you know what?
They don't even realize how stupid they are. They don't know how to...
Nope.
And I can't get in trouble for showing my weapon on the fucking thing because right now we're under war.
And I am a concealed.
And I have every right as an American to have my weapon on at all times.
Legally.
Purchased legally, registered, everything's legal. I don't give a fuck.
We took the concealed carry class. You know what? Obviously he's a veteran. Not a problem. And we teach our children gun safety.
Yeah, we actually
have
parent.
regular gun classes with our kids. They don't get to touch them. They get to touch a BB gun. But we go over gun safety. We'll start with the BB gun, and then we'll move to 22.
Yep. We got lots more, guys. We got lots more. I mean, yep. It's open season, motherfuckers. It's open season. This is what y'all wanted, right? You wanted to push the fucking the law-abiding citizens to their fucking breaking point.
Giddy up, I'm your huckleberry.
Let's go, motherfuckers.
I'm Stabby.
Here, you want some numbers? I'm gonna do some numbers for you. Corey, my buddy Corey and I did this last night. Is Corey on?
No, text him.
I can't. I'm using my phone.
Oh, that's a fucking circle, isn't it? Matt, where you want to go?
Let's see. Yeah, let's go.
Mark it.
Got it. Here's the thing, y'all. We're gonna praise Jesus too. Okay? Yes. You're gonna have to make some hard choices, motherfuckers. You're gonna lose friends. Mm-hmm. Yep, sent to Detroit. Okay, so they changed course. Right on. Yep. Fucking
No, it said phone right there.
I got my places mixed up. There's so much information going around right now. It's hard to keep up. The secretary of the army. The secretary of the army just got made.
Matt,
Oh, I couldn't hear him. Sorry.
go ahead, Bill.
I told him if he ever needs an evac, give us a call. I can pull him out. He's the man.
We've got bogeys going in. Okay, I'm gonna redirect over to this building right here.
Redirect yellow.
Yeah, for real. How about up in here?
I'm over here.
Yeah, I mean, these guys are going to have to
Yep.
Burning shit for no reason.
Looting shit for no reason, just taking shit because they can. Yeah.
They beat him so bad he's in critical condition.
Your friend?
They probably came to Scotland.
Your friend?
They were stoning him and they were hitting him with skateboards and shit.
Yep. I'm gonna die.
Yes, baby. So, are you down?
Yeah, I got fucking I was looking for weapons and he fucking came up behind me and shot me. So I don't really give a shit. I don't even care about the fucking game, guys. I don't even give a shit about the game.
We don't know already.
Coming up on you guys. 100 meters out. Oh, motherfucker.
Where are you? You fall off?
Trying to. Nope, I'm gonna die. Yeah, and you know what? I'm glad U.S. Army veteran is hosting me because you guys are a bunch of fucking pussies.
Maybe you guys need to go back to basics.
Yeah, you need to pull your fucking heads out of your asses and become the patriots that you were fucking signed up to be.
Hey, you guys can borrow a tampon? Maybe some Idol?
Remember that oath that you raised your hand and swore?
No.
Let's
They-
go.
They forgot. They gave their balls to their wives. You still have yours firmly attached.
I ain't saying everybody on there, but the guy who runs it, yeah, that's what I think about you. I love you. Jesus loves you too. But I don't fucking like you right now.
Imagine stuck my tiny ginger balls. Oh, Matt's having some words for U.S. Army gaming that keeps posting in after their
Oh no,
treatment.
it auto does it. It auto does it on my thing. Oh yeah, it's auto hosting automatically because I can't get rid of it on my mixer. So I said, fuck it, see in my shit.
Looks better than theirs.
It looks better than theirs anyway. Oh, people watch his shit. But use the fuck. What do you talk about? Huh? Fucking sports teams? How old Mario is? How's that going, by the way, retro gamer? Huh? I ain't putting down other retro gamers. I'm just giving this guy shit because he's a pussy. No fucking balls. At all. I'm ashamed that he was in the military. Yeah, nice.
Sweet.
You got enough to get me back. You got a guy shooting from behind.
Oh.
Tell Matt to tap him by 6. We gotta get the fuck out of here. I got dudes on my 6.
Yep.
We gotta go.
40 meters out.
Get out here. Don't go that way. Go towards me.
Right to your right.
Fuck.
Alright,
Yep.
yes.
Hey, Catherine.
Hey, Catherine.
Calm down.
One was coming from that way, and one was behind you, and one was above you, I think. So it didn't even fucking matter. You have a chance.
I got enough to get at least one of you back. Find me a spot with a... No, give me another one. Give me something to the left. If I go back there, they're gonna kill me. Yeah, they're all over it.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna get fucking shot. Man, are they pissed.
Oh, you guys probably, if anybody else is, watching that's new.
Dude, I had juice right here.
Oh, I didn't know.
I would share.
I'll tell you why fucking U.S. Army veteran gaming can lick a fucking nut. Okay, here's the thing.
Not just a nut. Like
Not just a nut. They can fucking lick the inside of a dirty douchebag. Okay, that's how fucking douchey these guys are. Listen to this.
No, wait. No, wait. An overly used vagina out in the desert for 2 weeks.
Oh yes. With like period blood stuck to it and everything. Yeah. All right, here we go. Here, I'm gonna give you this. Oh, veteran, dark humor. Fuck y'all, whatever. Here you go.
Matt, you want to alternate it?
Yeah. So, I met these dudes because I had an altercation with a bunch of fucking veterans on another fucking Mortarman page because I had posted a video about video game cheating, and they started giving me shit and attacking me personally because of my passion for video games and how much I hate cheating. So I got fucking, attacked. I got attacked viciously by these fuckers because it's infantry. But I took that and I brought it to another fucking page, Stand Down Gaming, and fucking U.S. Army veteran, and they were like, "This is not cool. Treating veterans like this is not right." And I was just like, "Cool." Started a conversation with them. We talked on the phone many times. These guys helped me get started streaming better. Gave me fucking info. Helped me out. Yeah. I don't fucking care. And one of the things that they kept telling me was that, you can't do religion or politics. And I was just like, whatever, fine. I'll do my own show, and you guys, whenever I do stuff for you, I'll make sure to keep it as whatever you want. So they obviously didn't know what I did or what I streamed or what I was capable of in Call of Duty or anything. So they weren't giving me much of a look. They were just kind of like, here's another dude. We're just going to, whatever. And so as I progressed and I started getting a little bit better, I started getting views, they started giving me a little bit more responsibilities, and they gave me an admin role on both fucking pages. So I got to have the authority to actually post stuff and answer fucking messages and actually reach out to people and spread their fucking pages. Guess what? That worked out really fucking well, because just the other day, about what, a week ago?
Not even.
Not even? Okay.
A couple days ago.
I come across a GIF of a black man in a free hug shirt, right? He is walking down a long line of people, and he comes across a white man in a different colored free hug shirt. They see it, they embrace, they fuck each other, they don't see the color of their fucking skin. They are just joyful that they're wearing fucking free hug t-shirts, and they're both doing the same fucking thing, which is spreading Jesus' message of love and kindness. I was overjoyed because of what fucking is happening right now. We needed to see that kind of shit. Seeing these cops asking for forgiveness and praying. Seeing people, cops standing in front of protesters and saying that we don't want this to be a protest, we want this to be a parade. We want you guys to have fun while you do this and make history. We're not here to fucking oppress you or stop you from doing what you do. Yeah, a cop actually said that shit. That's the good stuff that's happening. Okay? So I show this GIF, right? And, I'm with you. No way. Oh, man. Alright, whatever. I don't care. I'm sorry, guys. This is not my game mode. Not tonight, anyway. So, I was overjoyed. And I took that GIF, and I was just like, fuck it. I'm going to post it everywhere, because I think everybody needs to see this. So, I posted it on my page, the Guru page, fucking Standout Gaming page, and fucking, some other page, or fucking the US Army Gaming page. Sorry for drop frames, I don't give a fuck. And I did it, and I said, all lives matter, Jesus loves you. Yeah, but because I wanted to spread something beautiful and kind and loving, I was ostracized from the group. Not even a message, not even a phone call. Within minutes of me posting that GIF on those pages, I was removed from my admin position completely from both pages without notice or anything. Just done skis. And then here's a new... Huh? Yeah. And then here's the kicker, is that this fucker who runs this thing actually posted something that was so fucking retarded that I don't know why he would post something that stupid, knowing the kind of stuff that I fucking stream. This is how little he paid attention to the people that he had streaming for him. He wasn't even watching my shit. And if he was, he wasn't paying attention, because I was speaking the truth. Alright? And he didn't like that. So, he posted something that was about this whole fake fucking pandemic bullshit, about how our great-grandfathers and grandfathers would be pissed off because we were bitching that we wanted to go bowling and shit like that, about not being able to go out and shit, that we should just stay home and fucking accept our fucking fate and do as we're told. Okay? I'm sitting here going, dude, you were in the fucking army. You know about the Constitution, or did you not read that fucking document? Do you know about the fucking Declaration of Independence? Do you know about the oath that you signed up for? I mean, where the fuck is your head? Thinking that they want to throat punch us because we want to go outside and have fun with our fucking kids. And here's the fucking hypocritical part. The motherfucker was out with his family at a fucking drive-in, all right? Not the couple of days before he fucking posted that. How does that make sense? And so I posted a very long response and told him he's an idiot. You're a fucking moron. How did you think that posting something like that wasn't going to get you a fucking response? And if that is what made you not want to have me in your group, but the gift was just icing on the cake, you're even lower than I expected. Because I was a good fucking streamer.
Better than friggin' him. Got more friggin' watches than friggin' Aaron.
Oh no, he had videos in the thousands. But I mean, I've got videos in the thousands. I've got videos in the hundreds.
Oh yeah, but nobody likes COD, right, Aaron?
Yeah, but no one likes COD, Aaron, right? Oh no, you just suck at it. Okay, I'm not the best at Warzone, but my buddy Bill and I were playing the other night, and I got like 5 or 6 kills in the match. Yeah. But then I go into multiplayer, you know, and fucking, if I'm having a good day, or, you know, normally I'm having a good day, I'll drop 60, 50, 60, 70 bombs. I'll do fucking 2 minutes on the hard point. I'll fucking get 8, 9 captures in the fucking HQ headquarters with the most kills. I'll fucking go kill confirm, get 23 kills with 26 fucking confirms and like 13 denies. Okay? But, you know, when I shared this information with them, not boasting, not fucking saying I'm the fucking best because I fucking did this shit. I shared those videos with those guys. I said, hey man, look, I dropped my first 70 bomb in COD ever. Ever, in any COD ever. I had never done that on console. You remember how excited I was? I dropped a 71 bomb in a fucking hard point on hardcore in multiplayer, and I got like over 2 minutes in the fucking hard point. I was fucking excited. And I shared it with...
Oh, hey, Bill, did you see the footage of the SpaceX launch?
Yeah, looked weird.
Did you happen to notice the mouse in the footage on the rocket as it was going into outer space? That was fun.
NASA just got called out for being bullshit. We didn't go to the moon. We never did. It's all bullshit.
Yep.
Yeah, and if you think I'm lying, okay, ask NASA to show you the flight plans to the moon. Right?
No, not. Yeah, so the flight plans, they can't recreate the technology that they went to the moon. The audio from the original moon landing somehow has been lost, or like part of it or something like that. The computing power of the rocket that first went to the moon would have equaled freaking like one of the T8 calculators.
It was like less than 5 megabytes or something like that. It was fucking retarded.
But those computers fit into a room.
Yeah, but they somehow got all that into a fucking spacecraft that was the size for 2 fucking men to fit inside.
But it ran on a calculator. Computer.
Yeah.
Like, what?
And we somehow left the Earth's atmosphere and used powerful rockets to get, you know.
Another fun fact. Rocket trajectory from liftoff. It actually arcs more into the Atlantic.
Yeah.
Into the Atlantic Ocean, you know, right around the Bermuda Triangle.
Yep. And more fun than that is that, what is it, 90%? 90% of the images are composite?
Oh no, all of them.
All the images that they show you are composite.
Images as in like looking at the Earth.
Composite. It's not a real image at all.
There's video of NASA people, you know, admitting it.
Yeah.
Like it's a fact.
It's
not like you can prove it. You can
And then when they go on these spacewalks, why don't they show the whole Earth in a 360-degree view?
Like, as in, like, you know, have their back to the Earth and face the camera, like, take a selfie.
Yeah, take a selfie. Why don't they do that? Because they're not fucking there.
Now, okay, and it sounds crazy. And I went down a rabbit hole originally because I found out recently, like within the last year, that people still believe the Earth is flat. And I was like, you've got to be shitting me. Right? I was like, this is fucking bananas. This is 2020, right?
Yeah.
And so I kind of, did a YouTube dive just to see what people thought. And I came across a couple videos. I watched them, and one of them, it was kind of silly, and I was like, whatever, people believe it, okay. But then I saw another one that, the title was, They Hide God, the Existence of God, with the biggest lie ever, or something like that.
I remember
And,
that.
oh babe, there's more people here.
Oh, sweet, I'll take it. Thank you, love.
I know, you love them. And, so I watched this video, and I was, like, fully prepared to completely make fun of it. Like, I couldn't believe I was even watching it. It was a 2-hour video, and this guy, presented facts, as in, like, stuff anybody could research.
Where's that RPG at?
In the building? Yeah, I marked it in there. Get it?
No.
So I realized how stupid it sounds right now.
Oh, we're going there.
He laid out facts, like, the laser level test. So, for instance, you should be able to, on an extremely flat bridge, be able to, or no, is it over water there?
It's over water, I think, if I'm not
Do
mistaken.
you want to explain it? You're better with
When they're trying to do the laser test.
the laser test, yeah.
Okay, if the okay, and you guys are gonna call us fucking crazy and label us fucking psychos, but you know what? I don't give a shit anymore. You know, the truth is gonna come out either way. All right, the Earth is fucking flat. Get the fuck over it. All right, it is not a fucking globe. It's a fucking flat Earth with a firmament, and we are surrounded by a fucking wall of ice.
Dude, calm down.
I know. I'm gonna come with facts. Now, the laser test. If the Earth was a globe, and you shine a laser. Gotcha.
Where are you?
He's behind us. He's 250 meters this way. I'm coming up on you. I got you. We're going. That's all right. I'm coming right to you. He's gonna wish he'd never been born. Where are they? Okay, hold on. Let's take a look. Let's see if they're there. I got one rocket for him.
I've got another one.
Can I have it?
Yeah, of course.
Thanks, babe. All right, what was I saying? I totally forgot. My in the train some kind of thought.
Firmament.
Yeah. So this laser test that everybody's talking about, right? Oh, that was a grenade. Yep. Hold on, moving. Come on, you bastards. Where are you? Oh, what? Where is it? Where is he? Yeah! Okay, Bill. You're mine. Sure. I get you purple.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. I saw it, and then I was just like, you can eat an RPG. So the laser test. If the Earth is a globe, all right, and you shoot a laser straight across the flattest piece of Earth that you can find, let's say Kansas, okay?
There should be a certain amount of curvature per
Amount of distance.
right.
There should be an amount. There should be some curvature to the Earth.
Like a certain number of inches per.
Yeah. As you go further down, it should start to curve, right? If the Earth is a globe, then there should be some curvature. But what happens?
Volume. You have children.
Yes, I know. But I never wake them up, which is funny.
That doesn't mean that you don't
I
wake them
know.
up.
I will calm down, all right? So,
There's no curvature in Kansas.
there's no curvature in Kansas. The laser goes straight for
Completely
days.
flat.
The laser goes straight for days. Why am I having fucking drop frames? I don't understand. Like, why? I'm connected via that. I'm connected via my fucking Wi-Fi. What the fuck? Why am I having drop fucking frames? Fuck you. Where are we going?
I mean, we're in a pretty good spot right now.
I'm good with her. I don't have a lot of ammo though. I got like 35 rounds and I got 2 RPG rounds.
It's gonna end up downtown, looks like. So
Okay.
maybe push.
Okay?
Mark out, I'm going. Yeah, that's fine.
So the laser will shoot across and it'll actually just stay fucking straight, no matter what. No matter what you do. Okay. So, and this has been proven. It's been proven.
No, okay, and so this video, basically, the point is there's 2 hours of, facts. It's not, conjecture. It's stuff that you can look up or you can do a test or whatever. Or,
Mhm.
now another fact.
Who is this? This is Mark Sargent?
Yeah.
This is Mark Sargent, yes.
If you look up Mark Sargent, Matt can post
The information to his webpage and his YouTube channel and all that stuff.
So, yeah, you got me off track.
You gonna talk about the planes?
No, I was not. The English is how good oh, the UN flag. The UN flag, my favorite. Guys, if you look at the UN flag, you will see a map of the flat Earth. Now, some people might say it's freaking, oh, they just had to flatten it out. No, they're mocking us, right? They put it right the fuck in front of us because nobody would believe it. It's on their fucking flag, right? Now, on top of that, you can also look up the UN treaty. Not the UN treaty, I'm sorry, I'm thinking UN. The Antarctic treaty. The Antarctic treaty says...
Hold on a second. Don't, hold on. Fuck. I gotta turn the mute. I muted you by accident. Did I fuck it up? Now I can't hear either of you. I fucked it up. Alright, can I hear you guys now?
You okay now?
Yeah, go ahead.
They should fire an RPG at that truck out there at the loadout drop.
I got you. Alright, so
Get it right in the back. Do it
UN
now,
flag.
Do it now. Do it now.
Trucking down?
not ammo.
Breaking out the ammo.
Get it. Blow it up. I gotta find ammo. Got an LMG.
Back down. Reloading.
I'm on the ground. You got eyes?
You got eyes?
Shot. I don't know where. Oh, he got me. I don't know where it came from. I can't see him.
Yeah, man. No idea. I can't see. Hang on.
It might be coming to us. Hold on.
Probably.
Oh, whatever. Fuck. You were talking about the UN flag?
No, I was moving on to the Antarctic Treaty.
Okay, Antarctic Treaty. Go ahead.
Upstairs.
All right, talk about the Antarctic Treaty.
Hold on, I was
No
getting
problem.
So the Antarctic Treaty says, or it was a treaty among, I can't remember, what is it, 16 countries in the 50s?
16 countries or 20 countries, something like
Okay.
that.
It was after Admiral Byrd went to Antarctica. Okay. He came back, and after he came back and he was debriefed, suddenly the Antarctic Treaty was put into place. Now, the Antarctic Treaty says that basically,
Cool.
like, I don't remember what the treaty says, but the point is, they have signs in Antarctica that says if you proceed beyond this point, you will be shot by military personnel.
Yep. You can't go past a certain point in Antarctica. You can't. Nobody can. Why?
Although what was it, Eastern European or Greek Orthodox priest visited Antarctica in 2016 and blessed it.
Mm-hmm.
Also, John Kerry visited it.
Interesting. But basically what she's trying to get to is that Admiral Byrd pretty much discovered the wall of ice that surrounds
Which is
us.
to say, if you are looking at the globe as a flat Earth model instead, Antarctica would go from being the bottom pole to being the outer edge,
Yep.
like a wall that keeps everything in, whereas the Arctic would be in the center. Do you want to go with the flight path? Because I know you love that one.
Oh yeah, the flight path's always got me. So as you progress and you start seeing this, am I still good on fucking YouTube, Facebook and shit? Because I keep getting drop frames and I don't want to fucking lose this fucking stream.
No, I've checked it.
It's still good? Alright. Because he keeps telling me I've got drop frames and that worries me that I fucking... Anyway, so Mark Sargent keeps going. Now you can watch all this shit for yourself and you could do this shit yourself. I did it. I did it. Where is it?
Yep.
Where?
Moving around.
Tagged him, he's out.
Where'd
you go, dude?
No eyes. Where you at?
I'm up in the building. They were, yeah.
You ain't gonna get me, dude.
Where the fuck is he?
I don't know.
Over this way. Out this door, but there's no good shot.
Knife on the roof, corner building. Give me a second.
Stop. He tagged you.
Back in, you back?
I'm back in. I was just reloading. I don't know where it is at. Hold on. I got a fucking thing for him. Hold on. Where is he? Is he up top? You want more, bitch?
I don't have have any more plates.
I don't have any more plates. I got two right here. You can buy them there. Fuck are they?
Not exactly sure. I'm on the bottom floor.
They're on.
They're on.
They're in the corner building. Not on the top floor.
Not on the top floor.
Is this RPG out of ammo?
Yes. Claymore's by the front door. I got a C4 as well. I wish we had a recon drone right now.
Enemy UAV overhead.
They're looking for us. Let them come to us. Come on, baby. Let's go. I got fucking Claymores for you. I got fucking C4 for you. You guys want to play? Let's go.
Play stabby games?
You want to play stabby games? I can play stabby games. And I'll do this too.
Babe,
What?
Matt,
What?
Texas Roadhouse.
Okay, so I got back. I got back from fucking Afghanistan, right? I got back from Afghanistan, and I mean, my boy fucking Williams and his wife, and my boy fucking Winry and his wife all got together. Littleford, yeah, all got together and we went to Texas.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. I got C4 down there for him.
Enemy UAV overhead.
This pot is up firing.
Team fucking white! Yeah!
Enemy soldier incoming.
Oh shit!
You dropped him in the doorway.
Yep, I dropped him with 2 fucking Claymores and a C4. He's pissed. And his buddy's outside. He's in the fucking chopper.
Got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Oh, that guy's fucking pissed.
Away. You know he broke his controller.
Yeah, he did.
Enemy UAV overhead.
He's like, I fucking killed you, fuckers. I wish I could have heard his rage.
Oh no,
Or their rage, I don't care. That would have been great. Dropped frames of 32. What? How am I getting fucking dropped frames? I'm on a fucking. I'm not. They're not awake.
Closing in. Oh, we got a guy just outside my place.
Which direction?
Our team's in the safe zone.
Got a couple actually.
Okay.
This will be my last game. Banging headache, and I gotta go. Stress headaches. Remember those?
Oh, yeah. Block 23. Where you guys want to go? Let's get inside and say it. Actually, let's see what happens after the circle closes. Hey, baby, want to get inside, please? Thanks. See what happens to this circle real quick. Okay. We've got 40 seconds. It's going to end right here. Where do you guys want to go? I've got 82 rounds on my LMG, and I've got 90 on my fucking little blue pistol here, or blue fucking submachine gun. Alright, so we're a bit fucked. Okay, well, let's move. Let's go. Making a run for it. 21 left. I'm hitting this fucking building right here. Oh, shots! I'm dead. Behind you. Nope, I'm dead. No, don't worry about it. That's good. He got me. It's good. I was out in the open. Whatever. Take it. There's been a lot going on, man.
Too much.
There's too much going on. There's too much going on.
It's insanity.
It's the end of the world. You got anything else you want to say, Bill, before you take off? I can't hear him. I don't know if he can hear me. Alright. That's cool. Whatever. I hope he's safe and he's doing okay. Hold on a second. You keep saying that I have fucking, my stream's still going? Yeah? Like, I don't have, like, drop frames or, like...
I mean, I haven't...
I know you haven't been watching them completely all the time, but it's just like, it keeps telling me, like, I have drop frames, which doesn't make sense, because I'm connected via a direct fucking line, and I'm right next to my fucking box. It doesn't make sense. I don't understand. God, I can't wait till I can get to the next box. Okay, well, we're going to take a little bit of a break, because I need to calm the fuck down and take some medicine and just, you know, take a chill pill, because, you know, one of the things that I am is I'm an emotional person. I react instead of respond. And, you know, I don't care. What I said before, it's the truth. Antifa, you done fucked up. You done fucked up. And every veteran and patriot out there, man, woman, child, whatever they are, okay, you now have the entire fucking American people on your ass. Am I wrong?
I don't think everybody yet. I think people are still waking up to what's going on around them, you know?
Yeah. But now you've been labeled domestic terrorists. And with that comes some heavy fucking penalties. And you know what? We're going to go over that right fucking now. Let's take a look. Ooh, this is going to be fun. Domestic terrorism definition. Let's take a look. Domestic terrorism dictionary. The committing of terrorist acts in the perpetrator's own country against their own fellow citizens. Once again, because I know I got some frame drops. Domestic terrorism. Right here. Domestic terrorism. Right there. the committing of terrorist acts in the perpetrator's own country against their own fellow citizens. Guess what Antifa is doing? Throwing bricks, eating them half to death, dragging them out of their cars, beating them up, tearing down buildings, burning cities, getting paid, being organized, told when to engage and who to engage, when to start shit and not to start shit. Terrorists. Now, let's take a look. 18 U.S. Code 2331 definition. That's national. Blah, 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 blah. The term domestic terrorism means activities that A. involve acts dangerous to human life that are a violation of the criminal laws of the United States or any state. B. appear to be intended. Subappendix I. to intimidate or coerce a civilian population. II. to influence the policy of a government by intimidation or coercion, and to affect the conduct of government by mass destruction, assassination, or kidnapping, and C. occult primarily within the territorial jurisdiction of the United States. And 6. The term military force does not include any person that A. has been designated as a foreign terrorist organization by the Secretary of State under Section 219 of the Immigration of National Act 8 U.S.C. 1189. I could keep going. Now, what are some of the ramifications of domestic terrorism? Let's take a look. You want to know, babe? I want to know. What are the... Oops. Let's see. How would you say that? What is the legal recourse for domestic terrorism? Wrong words. What happens when you get...
What happens with the terrorist?
They spelled... Torr. Yeah, I got it. Interesting. like how Apple and Google like to correct me now.
Yeah.
It's tourists, domestic tourists, right? No, because you guys are probably supporting Antifa too, you fucking liberal fucks. Because you know that fucking mayor or governor of that one state is fucking supporting them. He was holding up their fucking sign and smiling like a fucking frat boy at a fucking kegger. TOOTR, terrorist. I can't spell it. That's it. There it is. There we go. Alright, so how the U.S. Patriot Act redefines domestic terrorism. Section 802 of the U.S. Patriot Act expanded the definition of terrorism to cover domestic as opposed to international terrorism. A person engaged in domestic terrorism, if they do an act dangerous to a human life that is in violation of the criminal laws of the state or the United States, in the act appears to be intended to intimidate or, yep, I already said all that. It does not create a new crime or domestic terrorism. However, it does expand the type of conduct that the government can investigate when it is investigating terrorism. The U.S. Patriot Act expanded governmental powers to investigate terrorism, and some of these powers are acceptable to domestic terrorism. Applicable to domestic terrorism. The definition, more recent example. One recent example in the Vasquez Islands protests, when many people, including several prominent Americans, participated in civilian states government, has been engaging in regular military exercises, which these protesters oppose. The protesters illegally entered the military base and tried to obstruct the bombing exercises. This conduct would fall within the definition of domestic terrorism because the protesters broke federal law by unlawfully entering the airbase and their influencing a government policing by intimidation or coercion. The act of trying to disrupt bombing exercises arguably created a danger to human life, their own and those of military personnel. Using this hypothetical as a starting point, we will go through the USA Patriot Act and explore the new governmental powers that could be brought to bear on Vasquez Island protesters whose content falls within the overboard definition of domestic terrorism. So, this is what happens to you when you become a domestic fucking terrorist like Antifa. So, have fun with this, guys, because you earned it. First, seizure of assets. Section 806. Section 806 of the Act could result in the civil seizure of their assets without a prior hearing and without them ever being convicted of a crime. It is by far the most significant change of which political organizations need to be aware. Section 806 amended the civil asset forfeiture statute to authorize the government to seize and forfeit all assets, foreign or domestic, or any individual entity or organization engaged in planning or perpetrating any act of domestic or international terrorism against the United States and their property, all their assets, foreign or domestic, affording any person or source of influence over such entity or organization, or acquired or maintained by any person with the intent and for the purpose of supporting, planning, conducting, or considering an act of domestic or international terrorism against the United States, citizens or residents of the United States or their property, or derived from, involved in, or used, or intended to be used to commit any act of domestic or international terrorism against the United States, citizens or residents of the United States, or their property. The language is broad enough to authorize the government to seize any assets of any individuals involved in the Vasquez Island protests or any of these organizations supporting the protests of which the person is a member, or from any individuals who were supporting the protesters in any way. So even if you were supporting them and not participating, you're a domestic terrorist too. Isn't that nice? So now the people who are supporting them are domestic terrorists too. I'm going to read that again for you guys. The language is broad enough to authorize the government to seize any assets of individuals in the Vasquez Island protests or any organization supporting the protests of which the person is a member, or from any individuals who were supporting the protests in any way. Possible supporters of the protest could include student organizations that sponsored participation in the demonstration, the Rainbow Push Coalition, the Rev Sharpton National Action Network, and religious or community organizations that provided housing or food to the protesters. So everybody who has ever helped Antifa, guess what? If you support them and you showed it and you gave them props and you gave them food and shelter and everything else, guess what? You're a part of their group too, and you're a domestic terrorist as well. Oh, this just keeps getting better and better, doesn't it? The civil asset forfeiture power of the United States government is awesome. The government can seize and or freeze the assets on the mere assertion that there is a probable cause to believe that the assets were involved in domestic terrorism. The assets are seized before a person is given a hearing and often without notice. In order to permanently forfeit the assets, the government must go before a court, but a civil hearing and the government is only required to prove that the assets were involved in terrorism by a preponderance of the evidence. Because it is a civil proceeding, a person is not entitled to be represented by an attorney at public expense if they cannot afford to pay an attorney. The time between seizure and forfeiture can sometimes be months. Meanwhile, organizations or individuals whose assets are seized are forced to make do without the assets. Only the most financially flush nonprofit organizations would be able to successfully defend themselves against government forfeiture. In short, without the full due process afforded in criminal cases, the U.S. government can bankrupt political organizations it asserts are involved in domestic terrorism. So, even if they did have money, the only way they'd be able to use it is if they were a powerful nonprofit. Because otherwise, all their assets, including their personal and international or domestic, would be seized. Disclosure of education records, Section 507. Disclosure of education records. This provision of the U.S. Patriot Act requires a judge to issue an order permitting the government to obtain private educational records if the Attorney General or his designee certifies that the records are necessary for investigating domestic or international terrorism. Disclosure of information from national education statistics. The provision of the USA Patriot Act requires a judge to issue an order for the government to obtain educational records that have been collected pursuant to the National Education Statistics Act. So then they find all your education. Then single jurisdiction warrant, search warrant, Section 219. This section of the U.S. Patriot Act amends Rule 41A of the Federal Rules of Criminal Procedure to authorize the government to go before a single federal magistrate judge in any judicial district in which activities relating to terrorism may have occurred to obtain a warrant to search property or a person with or without the district, or within or outside the district. This means that the government could go to a single judge to get a warrant to search the property of a person of the activists in New York, Chicago, California, or wherever the protesters were from. If the government chooses to go before a magistrate in New York, a person in California who wishes to seek to have the warrant squashed because he or she believed it was invalid, could have to find a way to appear before the New York court that issued the warrant. This would be a daunting task for most. Post-Patriot Act laws. Since passage of the Patriot Act, 2 other new laws have passed the implicated domestic terrorism. Taxpayer information, regulation of biological agents and toxins. Person involved with an organization that engages in domestic international terrorism, he or she is not permitted to gain access to these regulated agents. So you lose access to things. Conclusion: the ACLU does not oppose criminal prosecution of people who violate the law, even if they are doing it for political purposes. However, we do oppose that the broad definition of terrorism and the ensuing authority that follows from the definition. One way to ensure that the conduct that falls within the definition of domestic terrorism is the fact that terrorism is limit the scope of the conduct that triggers the definition. Thus, domestic terrorism could include acts which cause serious physical injury or death rather than all acts that are dangerous to human life. This more narrow definition will exclude the conduct of organizations and individuals that engage in minor acts of property damage or violence. That's just a little bit. That's just a little bit. Okay? So here's what would happen. So, when you get caught, and you will, all of you, every single one of you, you will be charged with 18 code US 2311 or 2331. Conspiracy and aiding and abetting. Conspiracy is an additional crime charge that is separate from the actual criminal violation. Conspiracy involves two or more people agreeing to commit a crime. There you go.
Well, the fact that they've printed handbooks.
And they've printed handbooks, they've got propaganda, they've got everything. I mean, they're well funded. And guess what? All of that now has become evidence, and all of that is part of their war crimes. And under this act, the perpetrators become the acts of the aider and abettor. Abettor?
Yeah.
And the person aiding and abetting can be charged with having done the act himself. Anyone who aids, abets, counsels, commands, induces, or produces the commission of a crime is just as punishable as the person permanently responsible for the crime. With these charges, the prosecution would not necessarily have to prove that the defendant was primarily responsible for the act of terrorism, but if they aided, abetted, counseled, commanded, induced, or produced the commissions of the named violations, they could be punished just as the person primarily responsible. Then terrorist threats. Even when there is no bombing, killing, or even any likelihood that there is terrorist activity will even occur, a person can be charged with threatening terrorism. Threatening to kill, kidnap, maim, or assault any person in the U.S. is a criminal offense. It is also a felony to threaten or destroy or damage any structure in the United States if it creates a substantial risk or serious bodily injury. Whoever threatens to commit a terrorist act can be imprisoned for up to 10 years.
I'm assuming that's per crime.
Per crime.
So
Yeah.
it could probably be compounded and stacked.
And just to be perfectly clear, I haven't threatened anybody. I haven't said anything of that nature. If you come near me into my house and try to hurt me or my family, you will meet your maker. End of story. That's not threatening anybody. That's just telling you what it is. Huh? Yeah, no problem. I'm not threatening anybody. I'm just making a promise. If you try to hurt me or my family, or you engage in violence, and you try to hurt or maim or hurt anybody else, and I am in that vicinity, and I can save that person, and your life over mine, or my life over your life, and that over that person's life, I will gladly take yours. Hands down.
Okay.
I will be that fucking sheepdog. Then here we go. And then they go into federal terrorism investigations. There are a number of federal and state agencies that can be involved in a terrorism investigation. This includes law enforcement, fucking bogus CIA, FBI, Joint Terrorism Task Force, and the U.S. Attorney. And they may start with evidence against the suspect, even simple messages or social media, maybe enough to trigger an investigation. Investigators may use informants to help gather additional evidence and stuff like that. If you or someone you know becomes a target of a terrorism investigation, you may not know how to respond. Ignoring the investigation or trying to run away will not resolve the matter. Whether or not you want to cooperate with the government is a critical decision which could help or hurt your case. As soon as you become aware of an investigation, legal counsel can help you take the steps to avoid prosecution. So you got to be careful, all you motherfuckers out there, because right now, even if you associate with those motherfuckers, you're gonna go to jail. Isn't that great? That's music to my ears. I can't wait till all you fuckers are in cuffs. Go into your fucking holes. It's gonna be amazing. Here are the penalties. So that's just all the shit that's going to happen to you. Now come the penalties. A conviction for terrorism charges can lead to serious penalties. Use of a weapon or mass destruction carries a sentence of any term of years, including life in prison. If any person was killed as a result of terrorist activities, the punishment can include the death penalty. So the guys that almost beat that kid to death,
Or everyone
that almost beat that white kid to death with fucking skateboards and fucking bricks and everything else, yeah, guess what? All you. And now you're facing life in prison
And the death penalty.
and the death penalty. Probably both. I hope they go back to hangings. You know?
Nah.
Like they did in the old times for war
I
criminals.
want to see the electric chair.
No, not the electric. That's too easy. That's too easy. I want to see him dangle. Bring him back. Fucking open house courtroom fucking hangings. Let's bring him back. Bring him back. You guys want to fucking pull people out of cars and beat them half to death? Guess what? I want to see you dangling on the edge of a fucking rope. I know it's not. But I'm fighting fire with fire right now. And this is how I feel. I can pray to God and ask for forgiveness later, but this is how I feel. Defenses to federal terrorism charges. Allegations of terrorism are very serious, and the public and local community often jump to conclusions of guilt well before the defendant has had their day in court. Whether it is a case of mistaken identity or because someone seeking revenge made false accusations, there are a number of defenses to the federal terrorism charge. In order to gain a conviction on terrorism charges, a federal prosecutor bears the burden of providing the elements of each count beyond a reasonable doubt that the defendant is guilty. A criminal defense lawyer who understands federal terrorism charges will conduct an in-depth investigation of your case to develop the best strategy. Good fucking luck. Because guess what? Every one of you who thinks that you weren't on camera or your face was covered or they're not going to find you, guess what? They are. They're smarter than you. And if you think you're going to get away, you're not. Because the people that you associated with, they're going to turn on you. And they're going to flip. And they're going to make deals. And they're going to do anything they can to save their own ass. Because when they've discovered that now they're terrorists, they're going to scurry like fucking rats. Because now President Trump has had enough of your fucking bullshit. The Secretary of the Army is now fucking governor of D.C. He has now activated the entire National Guard. And then, what else did he do? Oh, there's something else he did. Or the president did, just recently. We saw it in the messages. Am I wrong?
I'm not sure.
I have to look real quick. I mean, there's so much going on right now. It's fucking retarded. So I'm looking in the group chat here. So then let's see. There's something else that just. Oh God, you guys put more. Holy fuck, dude! Oh, this one got me. This one was great. Check this out. Okay, this is a good one. Right? So Benny Johnson. So this is the Attorney General of fucking Minnesota. Right there. I don't know if you guys can see it very well. I'm trying my best here. Yeah. Right there. There's the fucking mayor of Minnesota with the Attorney General of Minnesota openly endorsing a terrorist organization that is burning his state to the ground. Guess what? Guess what? You're a domestic terrorist. I don't care if you just found that on the ground and thought it was a cute idea to fucking pick it up and take a picture for historical purposes. You're a fucking idiot. You're going to jail. You support the very people that are burning your city to the ground. You're a fucking moron. Enjoy prison, motherfucker. They serve footlongs daily. Oh, there's more. There's even more. Oh, I love this. Let's see, what else I got? Oh, is it this one? Yep. David Vance. Breaking. It is reported that Chinese army has invaded 3 kilometers into Indian territory, 7 p.m. 5/30/20. China now invading another country. Imagine that. What's another one? Oh, crap. I gotta find the name here. Oh, crap. I hit the wrong button. So, let's see. The one I want to find, I'm going to find real quick here. Did you want to play another round? Okay, I'm going to finish this off and then we'll end for the night. I'm gonna finish this out for the night. Just checking the fucking feed real quick. Yep, still good. So here's another one. This one really got me. Right, this one really fucking just flipped my lid. So, yep, here it is. This was a good one. There it goes. All right. So, breaking. DOJ orders the 56 Regional Joint Terrorism Task Forces to identify, apprehend Antifa leaders and connected individuals. You think I'm bullshitting? That's President Trump. Guess what he's doing? He just signed the fucking order. Justice Department to treat Antifa involvement in protests as domestic fucking terrorism. You know, and it's funny. I knew this would happen. What did they think? That they were just going to be, left alone? That they were going to get away with it? Those pallet of bricks that just showed up? Do you think that the people who organized your shit and got you guys together actually give a fuck about you? I mean, I know you're doing it for money, you're doing it for some sense of purpose, or even if you're doing it just to fucking do it, you're a fucking moron. You're a fucking moron. You have no reason to have an IQ, or even breathe. Why are you here? Why are you in this country? Why are you doing this to people? Why are you causing more problems? Huh? Well, karma's a bitch. And it's come full circle. And you guys just got the brunt of it. So, and then I got one last really good thing. And it made me feel really fucking good when I saw it. Because we need to see more stuff like this. If I can find it. And what's the new stuff? I lost it. Oh, did you hear that Megan Rose post that she posted? Her friend just got arrested for or something?
No, Facebook jail.
Facebook jail? Ah, there it is. Here's a good one. There you go. Here's a good one.
Are from all over the county and around the station. We go out there to help people, not do that nonsense. There we go. I tell you, where's my man? Right there. Where's the gentleman?
Oh, I think he took off.
Okay, yeah, man.
He took off.
Pastor Hawkins, I'm just going to tell you, we want to be with y'all for real. So I took my helmet off and laid the batons down. I want to make this a parade, not a protest. Here, you got dogs, so listen up. So listen, I'm just telling you, these cops love you. That cop over there hugs people, so you tell us what you need to do. Walk with us. Walk with us. Walk with us.
Walk with us. Walk with us. Walk with us. Walk with us. wanted to end it on a good note. Because not all whites are racist. Not all blacks are criminals. Not everybody's a hater. And there are Christians out there that love and follow Christ and love everybody for who they are. It has taken me many fucking years to come to grips with the fact that I have a lot of hate in my heart. But if I want to be a messenger for Jesus, if I want to spread the good news, if I want to wake people up, I have to let go of my hate. But that's very hard. Because I'm full of it. But I will do my damnedest and put my most valiant effort into being the best man, Christian, and truth teller that I can be. Streaming to me is not about the games, guys. Streaming to me is to tell you the fucking truth and give you the information and the tools and see what's really happening in front of you. That's what we do here at the Fubar Guru. That's what we do here for fucking the Real Talk Show with the Fubar Guru. We expose the truth. We tell you what's really happening. Right now, get your Bibles, pray, get right with Jesus, get right with your family, do something, hug somebody, and realize that the world that we knew and the USA that we knew is dead. It died the moment they decided to turn this into a race war. Now it's not only a race war, it's a terrorism war, it's a domestic war, it's a civil war, it's a race war, and compounded all down to the fact that they set up a white man to kill a black man with a false flag. Because COVID wasn't working. Because the U.S. population finally was like, wait a second, we've been in lockdown for this long and what the fuck's going on? It doesn't make sense. Something's not right. People started to pay attention and take notice. We knew what was going on from the start. Bullshit. Lockdown? The fuck you talking about? I'm a U.S. fucking citizen. You can't lock me down. Fuck you. Anyway. It's been a rough fucking day. It's been a rough fucking month. It's been a rough fucking year. And more's coming. More. Now we see the fucking nation on nation, kingdom on kingdom, right? We see all that. You know what happens next? Next come the famines. And then come the fucking earthquakes. Then, if you haven't noticed by now what's transpiring, right? You need to stop drinking the Kool-Aid. Sit down, look up at the sky, get on your fucking knees, and beg for forgiveness. You know? This is it, y'all. This is it. And I don't care if it happens tomorrow or if it happens 30 years from now. All I know is that Jesus is coming and he's coming soon. And if I get another 30 years of peace, happiness, and prosperity from us coming out of this fucking darkness, great. If we get out of this darkness, great. If we don't, and it is the tribulation, it is the rapture, which I firmly believe it is, get right with Christ. I love you, Slayers. I love every single one of you. I don't care who you are. I love you. Even you fucking domestic terrorist assholes that deserve to be locked in prison and hanging from ropes. I love you too. I don't like you. I despise you. I think you're worse than the lowest form of humanity. But I love you because that's what I've been taught and told to do by my Lord and Creator. I have to love you. Even though you're evil, I have to love you. And I'm going to. You guys think that I'm just spouting off fucking hate and bullshit. No. I'm spouting off my true feelings of who I am. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight. Realized some truth. I hope you accepted some truth. And I hope now you're taking your eyes and you're opening them and you're going to fucking your computer or your phone or YouTube or whatever you can think of, and you're going through and you're going on a binge. And you're looking at everything with new eyes because you've never used them before. Stay blessed, Slayers. I love you. Hopefully I can stream again. I'm looking forward to it. And I'm looking forward to what you guys have to say for this fucking stream. Antifa, your time's over. Trump wins. You lose. The American people that are out there right now, if you're watching this, I love you. Stay strong. God is with you. Pray. If you need prayer, message me. I will gladly pray with you. Anytime. Stay safe, Slayers. I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.